What is up, everybody? You're very welcome along to another Watch Along at Anfield agenda. 8 p.m. kickoff tonight. The Reds at home to Newcastle. Let me just fake something on my phone here. There we go. Happy days. Yeah, the Reds at home to Newcastle. The big breaking news is no Van Dijk today, no Fabinho today, and look, it looks like that's because of COVID, to be fair, but you know, I don't know how much longer the Premier League's going to continue to go ahead before we start seeing more and more shutdowns of games. But tonight we know we have a game, so let's focus on that one. Team news is in. I will go through it in a second, but as always, my friends, we wouldn't be here today if we did not have a sponsor of the Watch Along. Today, proud to say we are being brought to you with thanks to our friends at the all-conquering One Football app. You know what One Football is at this point. If you don't, it is the best football app on the market, bar none. It is free. You get statistics, you get fixtures, you get video content, augmented reality features, and lots of other great stuff to keep you entertained right throughout the season. The good news is it is entirely free, and you can download the One Football app with the link in the description of the stream. One Football is a great supporter of football fan content. We're delighted to be working with them, and again, thank you guys for your continued support. If you haven't yet downloaded it, it is free. Links in the description. We move. Right, folks, how are we all feeling? Where's Virgil is the first question. He's down, unfortunately, mate, with COVID by the looks of it. So probably not going to have him if the game against Spurs goes ahead at the weekend as well. So yeah, I mean, it's starting to mount up, but the team news that is in tonight, I think, should be good enough to get the job done, in all fairness. Let's quickly run through what we know is going to happen tonight. Alisson's in goal. Trent is at right back. Robbo's at left back. Ibrahima Konate comes in to partner Joel Matip at the centre of the defence. Thiago, Jordan Henderson and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, which means somewhere around Cardiff right now there's a very happy Chris Stonage. And then up top we've got Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah. Connor did send me through the bench. Let me just check this as well, and I'll take you guys through the Newcastle team as well, but 1 second, let me just pull these up on screen. Have a look at the Liverpool bench tonight, see what options the gaffer has. So, on the bench tonight for Liverpool, we have James Milner, Naby Keita, Bobby Firmino, Joe Gomez, Takumi Minamino, Costa Simicas, Quivin Kelleher, Nico Williams, and Marcelo Pitaluga, who's on the bench, which is a big moment for him. Newcastle starting 11. Let me just grab this for those who haven't yet seen it. Callum Wilson on the bench today. They go with Joelinton up top, so it's Dubravka in goal. Manquillo and Lewis are the two full-backs, with Jamal Lascelles and Fabian Schär as the centre-backs. Then it's Fraser, Hayden, Shelvey, Jacob Murphy, Joelinton and Alan Sam-Maximan. That is the starting 11 for Newcastle. And look, I can't see out and pass a Liverpool win tonight. It's just a matter of how many, in my opinion. And look, people call me arrogant, but look, let's be fair. You know, you often look at the bookies' odds for these things and you get a true flavour of who's favourites and who isn't. And Liverpool are heavily favourites. Fabinho injured. I don't know if he's down with an injury or if he's down with COVID, mate. I honestly don't know. We'll have to wait for confirmation. Stick Kelleher up front. Well, if needs be, Killian, if needs be. You know, he could do it. He did play there for Ringmatten Rangers at one point. Carl got his booster jab today. Nice one, Carl. Well done. I had mine. I got mine a couple of weeks ago. It's always good to get them if you can. A lot of people saying Fabinho does have COVID, same as Verge. Again, I just want to be really careful in what I say until, you know, I know factually. So if you guys know, brilliant, we'll ask it into the chat, but I'm just going to be careful with what I say. But look, we have half an hour to go till kickoff, folks. Loads of time to have a chat, loads of time to look ahead to what should be an entertaining game. And to those that were lucky enough to go to the game tonight, I hope they all enjoy it. I've got some friends there who are at the game, and James Redmond got himself a last minute ticket as well. So we will have a match reaction video coming in from James, from Paddy Murphy. I will be live with the match reaction show, and I'll do a match reaction short as well. So look, appreciate all the support of everybody who had joined us over on Twitch for our preview before the game, or our build up on our team announcement video. If you haven't yet, give an Anfield Agenda a follow on Twitch. Let me just hit that magic button. There you go, please do. I'm just getting set up here. Want to make sure that we've got Newlon Voider ready as well. Yeah, he's ready to go. Clock's ready. Let me just check the clock. There we go. We're all good to go, folks. We are all good to go. Liam said, what's your prediction, Craig? I'm saying 4-0. I'm with you, Liam. I was going 3-0 all week, and then today I just suddenly said, nah, let's go one more. Let's go big. So I'm going for 4 as well, mate. What else we got? Fabinho, Virgil and Curtis are all suspected cases. Well, look, we haven't had Curtis Jones for a while because of the eye injury, so I wasn't expecting him to be in the squad for tonight. But look, I think we still have more than enough to get this job done. So, 3-0, 4-0, 3-1. As long as it's 3 points, we keep the pressure on Manchester City, who absolutely put Leeds to the sword the other night. I did a watch along of that game on Twitch, and the scoreline didn't flatter Man City. They were that good. They just absolutely pulled Leeds apart. So, it's up to us tonight to make sure that we get the 3 points first and foremost. A lot of people will be calling for the goal difference and all this stuff. Way too early for me to be worrying about that type of stuff. I just want Liverpool to get the win tonight, get the 3 points, and keep the pressure on Manchester City. And we'll see what happens in the Chelsea game as well. I think there's no Havertz, no Lukaku, no Werner for Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken, in that game as well. So, a lot of clubs having to make a lot of changes because of the world that we're in at the minute, and nothing we can do about it. Love you too, man. Love you, Jay. Thank you very much for your kind words. Look, if you guys haven't yet hit the subscribe button, as you can see, top corner of the screen, 129,000. I think we're about 600 or 700 away from hitting 130k. If you haven't given us a follow, it only takes a second, please do. And also, if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC and get used to all the cool custom emojis that we have on the channel, get into the Anfield Agenda Discord group and have your name appear in green to me and other users, as well as having the logo beside your name. The link is at the top of the live chat or in the description of the stream. It is $4.99 a month, like most other channels, and we really do appreciate your support. And happy Christmas to you all as well. By the way, I feel like I'm in the realm now where 16th of December we can start lashing out the happy Christmases, because who knows if this will be the last watch along before Christmas. What else we got? Bah humbug, said Captain Sal. Yes, mate, bah humbug indeed. I'm right with you. Carl said, can't see the African nations happening, can you? Well, look, I said this to Paddy, Carl, on the build-up show we did on Twitch. So if we're in a world right now where Premier League footballers, in the bubbles that they have at their clubs, and yet we're still experiencing breakouts, the idea of a multinational tournament going ahead on a different continent right now, to me, it doesn't feel right, but I'm not in charge. So the clubs, the confederations, FIFA, I'm sure they'll all be in contact, but it does seem like it would be a stretch at this moment. But look, we'll wait and see what happens. Craig, why are we so good? I mean, that's a lovely thing to say, isn't it? Why are we so good? We just are, mate. Enjoy it, because I promise you, having been around football long enough, this isn't the norm to see this type of a team, this good of a team. I've been supporting Liverpool now 32 years, and this is the best team of my lifetime, supporting Liverpool, so enjoy it and don't take it for granted. Richard said, is it on TV? It is, mate. It's on BT Sport. Well, at least that's what I'm watching it on anyway. BT Sport. Anton, I'm very good, my man. I hope you are as well. 710 people in the live chat. We love that. Never be arrogant. We are Liverpool, not United. Let's hope it's a great game. I don't understand what being arrogant has to do with it, mate. I mean, I think I'm being factual by saying Liverpool should be heavy favourites to win this game. It's not arrogant. To me, it's factual. So, nothing wrong with confidence where confidence is deserved. And look, I think this group of players deserve our confidence and our belief because they continuously pull it out of the bag. So, call it arrogant if you like. Don't really care. I'm happy with this group. I'm predicting a win. And, I think it would be a stretch to predict otherwise. Where is Joe Gomez? Also love your content. Thank you, Kieran. Let me just check if he's on the bench first and foremost, dude. Let me just check that 1 second. I don't think he was on the bench, was he? Yeah, he's on the bench. He's on the bench, mate. So there we go. So just again, to run through the Liverpool bench tonight for those coming in a little bit late. James Milner, Naby Keita, Bobby Firmino, Joe Gomez, Taki Minamino, Costa Simicas, Quevian Callagher, Nico Williams and Marcelo Pitaluga. So yeah, he's on the bench. Hey Martin, I am feeling good. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling happy. I mean, it's a good day for me, this. Get to watch Liverpool, get to do post-match show, and then I get to watch the NFL later on tonight, so I'm loving it, mate. I won't lie. Yes, 8 p.m. kickoff, Blair, 8 p.m. Can you remind me of the Manchester United score? Not many. Yes, I can, mate. He's not a player anymore, but I still love the song. Right, yeah, I'm ready for this one. And I'm trying to spot my mates in the crowd there. I know they're in the cup, so I'm just having a look out, see if I can spot them. What is the name of your hoodie? I don't know. I just know Sabrina got it for me as a present, so I've no idea what it's called. She got it for me for my birthday, mate, back in September, so I've no idea what the name of it is. Mishpa wants a shout out. How are you, Mishpa? Welcome in. Do I fancy a Salah hat-trick? I don't know if you're asking me that because there's a special on a Salah hat-trick, which I know that there is. I don't know. I never predict a hat-trick, mate. I mean, I think he'll score, but I'd never go as far as to predict a hat-trick. I'm just going to check in on something, actually. Where are we? Why can't I get the Genie song out of my head today? Genie song is absolutely stuck in my head today. I'm just signing into something here. And by something, I think you know what I mean, don't you, folks? Huh? You know. He's on the bed nap. Getting a quick one in before the game. Shh, don't say that, and the wife might be watching. Right, let's see what other specials we have now that the Van Dijk one's off the table. Callum Wilson, Diogo Jota about to score. Not touching that. Trent score from outside the box. Are we feeling that? We go with Trent. Feck it. We'll go with Trent for the laugh, since we have a spare tenner in the account. So Trent to score from outside the box, 12-1. There you go. Place that tenner bet. We get that done. Bing bang bosh. Right, sorry. Just had to get it done. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't respect me if I didn't. Canade clear of Gomez, said Ratio. I mean, look, we've got some good centre backs at the club. Isn't it nice to be able to say that? Love your fashion. Thank you, mate. I mean, I am the chav's chav, as I like to say. You'll never see me in that other than really hoodies, polo shirts, football jerseys, pyjama bottoms or tracksuit bottoms. That's the way I am. Would Newcastle relegation show their progress? Yeah, they're in trouble, Ben. They really are. If Newcastle don't get their finger out and start getting points soon, it's going to be a long second half of the season, mate, even with the January window. So, yeah. You make my late night games. Appreciate that, Maximus. Really do. Love the support we're getting lately. It means a lot. Great to see Kate in. How are you, Kate? Great to see Liz, of course. Lots of love to you and the family over in Florida, Liz. Hope you're all well. Carl in. We love that. Carl works his ass off with his business. And yeah, and trust me when I say Carl works his ass off, Carl works hard, man. Works hard. So yeah, great to see you guys in. Appreciate you giving up some of your time. I'm not doing a swig. I'm not fucking Manchester United fan, mate. Why would I be on here giving a whatever the fuck it is? Nah. No to that, mate. I'm a Liverpool fan. You'll get all the songs from me. You get the Merry Christmas Everton songs and all, but there you go. Not doing the United stuff, mate. Love from Malaysia. Love right back to you, Mervyn. Really appreciate your support. Did I miss a super chat from Carl? I thought I got that one earlier. Oh, I did. I missed it. My apologies, Carl. I think Becker might need a chair tonight, said Carl. Oh, I hope so, Carl. I hope that is the case. But I hope Newcastle come and have a go. I do. Yeah, they've gone with two attacking players with Joelinton and Sam Maximan. So, yeah, I thought they would have gone with Callum Wilson personally. But there we go. Sing us Merry Christmas, Everton. Okay. Mane scoring all around us. Copite singing. Having fun is the season. Love and understanding. Merry Christmas, Everton. There you go. I know somewhere now my missus and Mick Wall's missus are saying, shut up! Screaming at the television or screaming at the phone. Shut up! Tell him to shut up! Sorry. Hayden said, Craig, you made a deal, said you'll see Senor if Bobby makes an appearance. I'll give that a bash, Hayden. Yep, no problem. I don't need a second chance to, or second opportunity to sing Bobby's song. I do love me a bit of Bobby. It's a must-win game for the Reds. It is, Otis. It is. And it's mad saying that, isn't it? But we do need to keep pace. If there's one team we don't want to let open up a gap over us in the championship race, it is Manchester City, because they are good front runners. So, yeah, we do have to get the job done tonight and get the victory and move us back to within 1 point of Manchester City. And look, we'll see what happens in the Chelsea game. Thiago Alcantara. Oh, I can't wait to watch him play again. It's just like, it's like an event every time you get to watch Thiago playing, isn't it? It's beautiful. I can't wait for it. Thiago in the midfield. I wonder, will he sit deeper or will Hendo sit deeper? I'm guessing probably Hendo. Gamer123, thank you for subscribing, mate. Appreciate it. 14-0 tonight, old Devlin's going. I love the optimism. Now, just do me a favour though, if we aren't 2-0 up after 20 minutes, don't start moaning at the team. We'll be patient. We'll be patient. We'll get the job done tonight. And I'll give you a promise. You know I love to give you a promise. Tonight's promise is Mane is going to score. Finally, he's got to get that goal and break his little duck. So we're going for Mane to score tonight. Maybe a Joel Matip header. If somebody wants a cheeky little bet ahead of this one, you could do worse than going for a Matip header, because the stats have shown he's gotten on the end of some crosses and some corners. So yeah, have a little, before I fancy a little flutter tonight. You want to throw 2 or 3 quid on something. Baby giraffe header. That's the way to go for me. Hopefully Salah scores as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. We want everyone on the score sheet tonight. So, right, let me looking at the team again. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if we can get the same type of double pivot out of Thiago and Jordan Henderson that we get out of Thiago and Fabinho. But either way, it's going to be interesting. And again, the manager's shown his trust there in Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, putting him back into the team again. Do I think the Spurs game will be cancelled? Michael, honestly, at this rate, mate, I haven't got a clue anymore. So, yeah, the Leicester game was cancelled. There was fixtures cancelled this weekend already. And honestly, mate, it's guesswork. Everybody's going to be waking up every day and just looking and seeing what the story is. Who's available, who isn't available, what games will go ahead, what games don't. It's mental. Jamie, lovely to see you in again, my man. If Henderson retired, who would you put as captain? And who's the best Liverpool legend? Ooh. Best Liverpool legend? Kenny. Not saying he was the best player, but as a Liverpool legend, Kenny. Who would I put as captain if I'm almost answering. If Henderson put down the captain's armband? Van Dijk is nowhere to be seen, Mike, because he has COVID. So rather than sticking the thumbs down and having a fucking bitch at the manager, mate, how about taking the time to research why he's not playing, rather than just moaning at Jurgen Klopp? He's not playing, mate. Same with Fabinho, because unfortunately they have fallen afoul of an illness. So anyway, who would I put as captain? Robbo. Probably Robbo. Robbo or Van Dijk, if I was to pick a captain. What website are you using to bet? Multiple ones, mate. Depending on what the best offer is on sites. I've no loyalty to anybody when it comes to betting. It's whatever site has the best odds for whatever I want to bet on. Have I any interest in the darts? Absolutely, Daniel. I was watching it last night. Gerwin Price came through after going a set to 0 down and 2-2 in the second. That was a bit of a nail biter. Matip is our most underrated player. I think Matip has been our best defender this season. Yeah, I think he's been brilliant. Have I had my COVID booster jab? Yeah, I did. I had it when my wife and son had COVID and they were in isolation, and my doctor's surgery was doing walk-in booster jabs for anyone who had been vaccinated over 5 months ago, and I fell into that category. So yeah, I went and got my booster about 3 weeks ago tonight. Actually 3 weeks ago tonight, yeah. To the day. That's alright, Mike. That's okay, my man. We all make mistakes. It's all good. All good, Mike. Yeah, I mean, I think if he would have been on the bench, even the Klopp was resting him, but yeah, he's unfortunately ill. Connor said he stuck a fiver on a Thiago yellow card. Oh, mate, if you could have got a Thiago first half yellow card, that would have been the real value there, because he likes to get them early. He likes to get them, but you know what I mean. Salah hat-trick. I hope so. Why not? Look, over the years, there's been some great Newcastle-Liverpool games. Some absolute worldies. So, yeah, fingers crossed. And look, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody. Again, if you haven't hit the follow button or the subscribe button on here, please do. And also, I want to give another shout out to our sponsors of today's Watch Along. The fantastic, all-conquering, world-beating OneFootball app. The link is in the description to download the world's best football app. You get everything on there. You get fixtures, breaking news stories, transfer stories, augmented reality feature, everything that you need to keep you up to date and entertained ahead of the busy festive period. So yes, make sure that you download the OneFootball app with the link in the description. It's entirely free, and that link lets them know that we sent you over. What happens if we tie? I need more context to that, Maximilian. Tell you what, the game, it's a draw. In the Premier League, it will go to goal difference. So, yeah, I need a bit more context. Everton get destroyed. I know Chelsea are in poor form, but Everton have been even worse. Yeah, but Chelsea tonight have no... they have no Lukaku, no Werner, and no Kai Havertz, I believe. They're all out tonight. Craig, were you ever in Anfield? Yes, mate. I'm going back over in January for the Brentford game. But yeah, I've been to Anfield over 50 times, mate. It's been a while, I won't lie. It's been a while since I've been over. The last game I was supposed to go to was cancelled because of COVID. So yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, but yes, of course I've been to Anfield, my man. I don't celebrate Christmas, but what are you doing for Christmas? We're having a quiet one this year. We're staying at home, pyjama day, and just gonna chill. Just gonna do nothing, mate. Real lazy one. Not even being arsed about the big dinners or at, and we're just gonna have a relaxing day at home with the family. Sorry, I've got a little blister or something on my finger here that's annoying me. Try to burst it. Right, what else have we got in the chat? Have I seen Spider-Man? Not really my type of movie, mate. So, no, I haven't. I probably won't watch it either, in all honesty. I've heard mixed reviews of it, though. I mean, there's some people in our Discord group were talking about it the other day. You're my favourite Liverpool fan. John, really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Craig, I'm a City fan. What do I think about Torres leaving? Yeah, there's been some talk about Ferran Torres leaving Manchester City, alright. It's an odd one, isn't it? Because I do think he's a good footballer, Ferran Torres. I just sometimes maybe it isn't a good fit. Maybe he's homesick. I don't know, but they'll replace him, and who they replace him with will be, of course, my concern. Because I think we'll see a situation where they end up getting Haaland in the long term. Connor said every Christmas day is a PJ day. None of that mass at 7. Oh no, none of the mass stuff. But we usually go up to my mother and father-in-law's for Christmas days, but we're going to go up on what you call Boxing Day, what we call St. Stephen's Day, which is the day after Christmas. Christmas Day, Carl said, means a day off, so he loves Christmas. Yeah, it's a. Do you know what? I find it one of the most boring days of the year, to be honest with you. I want to just sleep through it and enjoy the games the next day. Although we're in the early kickoff on Boxing Day, aren't we? We're 12:30 for that game, so. Yeah. My mate's just sending me pictures there inside the Cop. Nice. They're at Anfield tonight, a few of the lads that I grew up with. When Klopp manages your club, every day is Christmas. Love that, Oswald. Love that, mate. Boxing Day is a recovery day. Yeah, it's a real lie on the sofa. Watch football. Watch any sport that's on. Oh, Tobias, look, you actually just stole the United Stands layout on the watch along. Oh God, another fucking Egypt. Right, mate, first and foremost, we stole nothing, you fucking little trolling shit. Secondly, Drawdy designed our studio for us, so we stole nothing. And again, mate, I don't need to steal anything from anyone because I'm fucking brilliant at what I do. So take your trolling little bullshit knowing fuck all ass, go back over to the United Stand or wherever the fuck it is you crawled in from, and just know that we here at Anfield Agenda, and I speak for everybody, don't give a flying fuck what you have to say, princess. So toodaloo, fuck off, and we'll see you later on. Again, apologies for the language there if there's any kids watching. But I don't suffer fools gladly, especially ill-informed little arseholes. Oh, and by the way, mate, when you're back on the way over there, 5-0. Just in case I forgot to mention that, princess, 5-0. What was that? No, was it your gaff? What? Ronaldo didn't score, mate. No, it was ruled out. Sorry, come again, 5-0. 5-0. You can bring that back, 5-0. 5. Yeah, 5-0. Right, let's continue on with, there we go. It's not like Craig to share. I swear I'm very shocked. Oh no, I think I've actually cut back on the swearing a good bit, to be fair, compared to what I used to be like. I think I have cut back on it a fair bit now, in all honesty. Did I say 5-0? I did. I did indeed, mate. I did say 5-0. Sabrina! 5-0! 5-0! She's no idea why I'm screaming 5-0 up, but there you go. 4-1 Watford, lols. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Lols. Oh, yeah, yes, I managed to burst that little blister now. That's a W. We'll take that as a win. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are closing in on kick-off. 10 minutes to go. Newcastle fans are there inside Anfield, down the Annie Road end, waiting to see how many they get battered by. Because, look, let's be honest, we're going to win this game, aren't we? No disrespect to Newcastle, second favourite club, no joy in the Premier League. Have a soft spot for them, but they're getting a whooping tonight. You got 7 from Aston Villa. Yeah, mate. Once. And you're still going on about it over a year later. That's how pathetic you guys have become, mate. You've become that pathetic that you're still talking about us losing a game of football over a year ago. Over a year ago, mate. Relegation fodder. Watford, whom, by the way, we took out our big whoopee balls and just went with, gave you your ass. And we beat you in your own gaff as well. Your own gaff. Imagine Sir Alex Ferguson sitting up there looking down as Kenny Dalglish pisses himself laughing at the state of what was unfolding on the pitch as Manchester United players were whinging and moaning and bitching and crying, and we had to just take the foot off the gas just out of concern for your well-being. Do you know what I mean? We just took our foot off the gas and said, look lads, five's enough, let's stop tonight. We don't want the little bitches crying over Christmas. So there you go. But again, we did lose 7-2, you're right, mate, and if that helps you sleep at night, you have at it. You enjoy yourself, fella. You enjoy yourself. You triple captain Salah. Chris asked me should he triple captain Salah for this one, and I toyed with it myself because Salah's been my FPL captain every week. But I think, and I love the way United fans forget they lost 6-1 to Spurs that day as well. Like, to Spurs. I mean, who the fuck loses 6-1 to Spurs? It's Spurs. Who loses to Spurs 6-1? Yeah, so Chris said to me, will I triple captain Salah? And I said, I would hang off for a double game week, personally. But there you go. But yeah, I can understand if those shouts for people who did triple captain him this week. Maximus said, you're the best football streamer going at the minute. Correct. Well played, Maximus. I mean, the world needs to recognise and know this, mate. But yes, good man. We love it. I'm only taking the piss, by the way. People who know me know I'm winding people up here. I don't think of myself that highly, mate. I'm higher. Lord Craig, love it. Yep, I am. Again, just for those that aren't aware, there it is. There's the proof. Lord Craig, you know, the fine Principality of Sealand has bestowed upon me the honour of Lord. So yes, I am indeed a Lord. That is correct. And I know a lot of people have been worrying about this gentleman over the last few days, saying, hang on a minute, is he still around? There he is. He's ready. He's available for tonight. Look at him. Strolling around like he owns the gaff. Go on, Newland, lad. You're getting warmed up. Look, doing a few stretches here. Oh, here he goes. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Go on, Newland. He's ready to celebrate. Man's got the paperwork on standby. It's click of a button. No, you bet your ass I do, mate. You bet your ass I do. I don't know. There's no Mogsy. There's no confirmation of the weekend's game, mate. Either way yet. So we'll just have to. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. If you transfer everyone, even unrealistic, who would it be and why? Well, look. Obviously, we'd all bring in Erling Haaland up top. I think we can all agree on that one. I would then look to bring in either Pedri or Jude Bellingham. Yeah, that's probably it. We're not too far away as a club, you know. I think we need maybe an attacker and a midfielder, but other than that, honestly, I think our squad depth is okay. You can make an argument around right back, I suppose, but if Nico's willing to stay and fight for his place, then I think that would be okay. Do you think we should get Lingard? For what? Not to play football, surely, Grant. At Liverpool, Lingard. No, mate. No. That's just no. What's your score prediction? 4. I'm going to go for 4. I went 3 all week, but I'm feeling a bit ballsy today. So yeah, Van Dijk is down with COVID, unfortunately. And Fabinho looks like the same. So yeah, they're not available, unfortunately, for this one. But I still think that's a pretty good 11 that Kloppo's managed to put out there. I'm just intrigued to see how Henderson and Thiago get on. You know, you'd assume Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain will probably slip into the right-hand channel to take up the position that Jordan Henderson usually plays in. But yeah, I mean, this could be a frustrating 1-0 or it could be a trouncing. But at the end of the 90 minutes, the most important thing is that we get the 3 points. So however that comes around, I'm going to be fine with it. Obviously, we'd love a few goals to celebrate. Of course we would. But at the end of the day, it's just about getting the 3 points and keeping that gap to Manchester City down to just 1 point where possible. So yeah, just got to get the win. After that, we'll worry about goals and stuff. Still 0-0, by the way, in the Chelsea-Everton game. Latest score. That game kicked off about 10 minutes ago now, so it's still 0-0 there. Liverpool's game kicking off in 5 minutes. And look, let me run through both starting 11s really quickly for those coming in late. We'll start with the visitors. So they've gone with Martin Dubravka in goal, and look, he has mistakes in him, Dubravka. If I'm Trent or I'm Robbo with the set pieces and corners, I'm putting them right into that 6-yard box, right on top of Dubravka. And if I'm Kloppo, I'm telling our forwards to make sure to follow in on any strikes, because he is known for spilling a couple of shots, Dubravka. So Dubravka in goal. Then former Liverpool player Javier Manquillo at right back, Jamal Lewis, who was a target of Liverpool before we went and signed Kostas Tsimikas, at left back, Jamal Lascelles and Fabian Schär at the centre back pairing, Ryan Fraser, Isaac Hayden, John Joe Shelby and Jacob Murphy make up the midfield. Then it is Alan Saint-Maximin and Joelinton up top. For the Reds, Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, Ibrahima Kanate comes in alongside Joel Matip. Then it's Jordan Henderson, the captain, in midfield with Thiago and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And up top it is Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah. Let me just run you through the Liverpool bench real quickly as well. Actually, we'll do both. We'll start with the Newcastle bench. Kieran Clark, Callum Wilson, Matt Ritchie, Jeff Hendrick, Miguel Almiron, Carl Darlow, Joe Willock, Dwight Gale and Sean Longstaff. For Kloppo's boys, James Milner, Naby Keita, Bobby Firmino, Joe Gomez, Taki Minamino, Kostas Tsimikas, Queven Kelleher, Nico Williams and young Marcelo Pitaluga makes up the Liverpool bench. Here we go. Teams are out on the pitch at Anfield. Look, I love that ball. I know I say it every single week, but I do love that match ball. And look at that. Is there anything more beautiful than a packed Anfield under the lights? Oh, we're in for a good one, hopefully, folks. So sit back, relax. As always, I will do my best to take you through the game. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do. Drop a like on the video as well. There's only 200 likes. Shame on you. Shame on you, folks. Let's get those likes up. And again, don't forget to drop a subscribe as well. Right, let's get going. Let's get the clock ready to go. Water's here, ready to go. All good to go. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Finley said he's subbed. Love it, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. COVID toast, unfortunately, for Big Verge. And it looks like Fabinho as well. Which means they probably aren't going to be available for the weekend's game against Spurs if that goes ahead. Who's my favourite player? Bobby Firmino. Murdoch. Bobby Firmino. Again, feel free to put your score predictions into the chat, my friends. Just lash the letter P into them to let us know it is a prediction. Trent masterclass today, hopefully. I got, what did I put? Was it 12-1 for him to score from outside the box? 12-1 I think it was. We have a tenner on that one. B-Tech Mark Goldbridge, just cringe, mate. Oh, Tobias wants a hug. Oh, you want a pet on the head, mate, do you? See, this is the thing, Tobias. A B-Tech Mark Goldbridge, who is like the number one in the industry, very top in the world, 1%. So a B-Tech that still puts me in the top 5% in the world, mate. And you would crawl over a broken glass to do what I do. So, shh, know your place, relax, watch the king, shut the fuck up, and you might learn something, mate. You might do. You probably won't, because you seem like an ignorant Neanderthal, but, you know, you might. So, B-Tech Goldbridge or not, I'm still more than you'll ever fucking amount to, mate, so don't worry about it. I love the way people use that as it's like saying, You're just a B-Tech Messi. I'm still fucking good though. Do you know what I mean, mate? I'm still good either way. And you're still going to be the same 2-inch dick little motherfucker concentrating on Twitter comments or YouTube comments thinking he's Billy Big Bollocks. Look, mammy, look what I did. Yeah, but you pissed off the king, mate. So Tobias. I mean, who the fuck calls somebody Tobias? What type of a pretentious arsehole name is that? Oh, Tobias! Go down and get Quentin and bring him home, son. Tobias, the foie gras is ready, sir. Fuck off with your bullshit arrogant name. Tobias. Fucking hell. Sounds like they couldn't spell Toblerone, mate. That's what it fucking sounds like to me. Right. Anyway, let's get back to the game. We're about to kick off. Somebody get the tissues for Tobias, by the way. Tarquin! Get your brother the tissue, sir! Get your brother the tissues! Right, we're about to get underway. Reds attacking the Annie Road end in the first half. Newcastle, I've never seen that Newcastle stripe before, the blue one. Has anybody else ever seen that? Have they worn that yet this season? I thought Newcastle's away shirt was a kind of black one with gold on it. Anyway, we're underway. Joelinton to Sam Maximan now. It's weird. Why aren't they wearing the black and white shirt? I don't get it. It doesn't feel right, this. Liverpool, Newcastle, they should be in black and white. It just doesn't feel right. What channel is it on? It's on BT, mate. I'm watching it on BT Sport anyway. Throw in taken by Newcastle left hand side. Goes out though. Ball across to Canade. Go on, Ibu. Just seeing where everybody settles in. It does look like Thiago's playing onto the left hand side of the midfield with Hendo centre and Oxlade-Chamberlain in a bit more of an advanced role on the right hand side. Thiago. Ball out left side to Robbo. Inside to Sadio. Little bit behind Thiago, but he'll get there under the pressure from Joelinton. Matip. Ooh, unlucky. Again, Newcastle it already seems like Newcastle are settling into sitting back deep and hoping that they can defend. That's the way this is looking like. Firmino's on the bench, mate. He's still working his way back from injury. Wouldn't be fit enough to start just yet. Thiago, lovely spread. Lovely ball across from left to right. Salah now. Go on, Mo. Gives it back to Trent. Trent takes a touch back to Salah. To Hendo. Out right hand side to Trent. Tries an early cross. Oh, Mane tried to keep it in, but he ends... Oh, look at that. We have it back. Go on, Jota. Into the penalty area with your son. Good defending by Newcastle. Last ditch defending. They clear the lines and they get a throw out of it as well. Yeah, why are they wearing the blue kit? Has anybody said why they're wearing the blue kit? No update on the AFCON, mate, that I'm aware of. But at this stage, I would be very surprised if the tournament goes ahead. Canade heads it back forward. Ball drops to Henderson. Robbo now. Across to Joel Matip. Come on, boys. Settle into it. An early goal here would be lovely. Connor, can you do me a favour, mate, and just mute that word, that live sport text or whatever the fuck it is? Just mute the word so they can't come in anymore. 0-0 still in the Chelsea game. Thank you, Ava, for the update. And again, to those that are in with us, please do hit that subscribe button as well. Drop a like on the video. Go on, Salah. Salah's a bit of space now, right hand side. Cuts inside, back outside. Turns him inside out 2 or 3 times. And eventually goes to ground. But Newcastle come away with the ball. Joelinton into Saint-Maximin. Thiago gets a foot in. And Newcastle eventually hook it away. Oxlade-Chamberlain's out hustled there by Joelinton. Tries to switch the play, but Robbo gets a touch in it and it falls to Ibu. Now, Sadio! Control this time. Not something you actually label at Sadio Mane too much, is that his control lets him down, because usually Sadio's control is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, that time the touch just took it wide. Matip in possession now. He goes on a little baby giraffe gallop forward. We love a bit of baby giraffe galloping forward. Thiago to Hendo. Thiago flicks the ball into Sadio Mane. Robbo back to Thiago. Hendo. Trent. Hendo again. This time it's with Joel Matip. Again, we try a ball in behind. Newcastle defend it well, and John Joe Shelvey looks to get Saint-Maximin released, but his control gives it straight to Trent. Trent now, out to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, right hand side. Lays it off to Salah. Oh, I can see what he was trying to do. Why didn't he have a shot? I felt like he'd worked a yard there, Mo. He could have had a shot. He tried to backheel it into the path of Trent, though. We have a back just inside the Newcastle half now, right hand side. Hendo to Thiago, who goes out again, right hand side. Salah cuts inside now. Little reverse ball to Jota. Oh, good. Good build-up play. Forces Dubravka into a save at his near post. Again, though, lovely bit of vision there from Mohamed Salah. Look at that. Little back heel into the path of Diogo Jota. He swivels and fires a quick strike with his left foot, which Dubravka manages to palm away. We have it now right hand side again with Trent. Lovely bit of vision that by Mo, though, to spot the run of Diogo Jota. Sexy football indeed, Jason. Absolutely. Salah back to Trent. Lets it roll across his body. Little flick into Thiago. Heads it back. I didn't think Thiago knew he had as much space and time as he did there. He tries to spread it out wide now. Fraser pins it away. Plays into Saint-Maximin. Across goes Ibu. Just stand them there. Stand them up, mate. Stand them up. Reverse ball back into the path of Ryan Fraser. He cuts it back to the edge of the box. Thiago clears it, but only as far as John Joe Shelvey, who has a strike, and it's 1-0 Newcastle. John Joe Shelvey with the strike, and it all came from Thiago's poor clearance. And Newcastle are 1-0 up. Alisson didn't even move. 1-0 up, and it all came from Thiago giving the ball away with his clearance. Straight to John Joe Shelvey, who first thought in his mind was to get it out of his feet, have a strike. Let's have a look at it from behind the goal. It's too easy. Like, Thiago should be doing better in that scenario. So the ball's pulled back to Fraser. There'll be no VAR, mate. This was fine. Oh, it's a good strike from Shelvey. I mean, Alisson didn't watch the flight of the ball at all, by the way. It's just a good strike, that, from John Joe Shelvey. I mean, what was Alisson doing, though? Alisson starts moving to his fucking left for no reason. And then the good strike from Shelvey takes it to the far corner. Odd, that. I mean, what was Alisson at? Just completely stood. It's a good strike from John Joe Shelvey. But other than that, I mean, yeah, you got to ask questions about what the fuck Alisson was doing there. Not great, to be fair. He was heading in the wrong direction even after Shelvey hit the ball. And Thiago has got to ask questions about his clearance as well. Put it straight to John Joe Shelvey, and there we go. It is 1-0 to Newcastle. Plenty of time in this, though. Plenty of time. Robbo. I wonder if it was just a touch of arrogance almost about that from us. Because I don't understand why Thiago blindly just cleared the ball like he did. And I really don't understand what Alisson was at. But Whatever, it's up to us now to get back into the game. But that's the encouragement we didn't want to give Newcastle. You know what I mean? Now they've got something to hold on to. Salah. Ball into Mane. Oh, he's hit the inside of the fucking post. How is that not gone in? And then the offside flag goes up. Oh, let's have a look at the replay. Anyway, the offside flag has gone up, so it wouldn't have counted, but let's have a look. Oh, he was offside. It was the correct call by the linesman, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. He was offside. It was the correct call. Good strike that from Sadio, though. He probably hit it too clean, if anything. I love looking at the chat after we concede, because we get all the opposition fans coming in to have their little chuckles, and then once we equalise and go ahead, they all fuck back off again. It's hilarious. Makes me smile every single time. Somebody saying get rid of Tobias. Is Toblerone still in the chat, is he? Oh, Toblerone's still here. I'll leave him in. I'll leave him in. I felt like we had our bit of banter. We leave Mr. Tobias alone. Right. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Henderson. It's weird that I still feel so comfortable that we're going to win this game. Like, I'm not stressed yet at all. I mean, if we were to concede a second, I'll start worrying. I won't lie, but Thiago now to Mane. Matip. Oh, unlucky. Lovely ball in. Jota tried to just flick it around. What vision that was from Joe Matip, though. Absolutely beautiful pass. Cut open the Newcastle defence. Diogo Jota tried to just flick it into the path of Mane, but what vision that was from Matip. Trent, back to Joel Matip. Thiago to Robbo. Back to Thiago. Lovely little drop of the shoulder that. Don't know who you were aiming that at, lad, but nobody made the run, and it goes all the way through to Dubravka. Fabinho is same as Van Dijk, mate. Unfortunately, he's down with COVID, which, you know, is just decimating football squads right throughout the world at the minute. So we hope they make a speedy recovery, and to all the players that have been tested positive in the latest round of testing, we hope they all make a speedy recovery. So Maximan inside now to Joelinton in the left channel to Ryan Fraser. Easy to defend that. Easy to oh, Jamal Lascelles after going, not Lascelles, excuse me, Lewis. Jamal Lewis after going down with a hamstring. Nobody was near him. It looks like he's out now. So this will certainly spur on Mohamed Salah down Newcastle's left side if Jamal Lewis has to go off here early doors. And usually when you pull up with a hamstring like that, there's no running that off. Yeah, you know straight away there's no running that off. Once the hamstring goes, that's it. And they're going to bring Matt Ritchie on. So, hopefully, Salah will fancy this battle now against Matt Ritchie. Who have we got on the bench? No problem, my man. Let me just pull that up for you. On the bench for us today, Milner, Keita, Bobby Firmino, Joe Gomez, Taki Minamino, Costa Simicas, Quevian Kelleher, Nico Williams, and young Marcelo Pittaluga. Jurgen Floppy. Oh, brilliant, mate. Did you think of that all on your own? Is there any other 5-year-olds around you could ask for help the next time, mate? Oh, Jurgen Floppy, just think of that. We got a bit of Newland. Only when we score, mate. Newland only comes out to celebrate a goal. Anyway, that is the end of the afternoon for Jamal Lewis, or the end of the evening, I should say. And he'll be replaced by Matt Ritchie in a couple of moments. Until then, Newcastle are down to 10, and we need to try and create an overload somewhere if we can. Thiago now. Out left side to Robbo. Plenty of time left on the clock. We're still less than 15 minutes into this one. Thiago. Rolls it across to Hendo. Why did he go for the pass into the passing lane that wasn't open, whereas he could have gone outside to Trent there? Anyway, it's back with Hendo. Gets his... Oh, that's a lovely ball across to Robbo. Tried to pick out Sadio Mane, but it was intercepted by the Newcastle defence, and then Robbo goes and fouls him. Did somebody say Klopp flop? Yes, they did. I mean, the state of it, but yes. Thank you, Andrew, for the super chat. And here comes Matt Ritchie on now. Yeah, you knew as soon as somebody goes down with a hamstring like that, there's no, you don't run them off. You've got to be mindful if it's a hamstring. So early change for Newcastle. Matt Ritchie on to replace Jamal Lewis. King Craig, did Voldemort celebrate after scoring? Yes, sort of. Yeah, a little bit. I wouldn't say he was rubbing it in or at him, but he did his little celebration. I don't mind it. Oh, that's a lovely ball into the right channel there to Mohamed Salah. He tries to flick it at the outside of his foot to Mane, takes a deflection and goes behind for a corner. He's a little bit upset with himself there, Mohamed Salah. But what a ball that was from Jordan Brian Henderson. Look at that. Look at that. That was delicious from the captain. Trent to take the corner. Matip's up. Kanate's up. Ball in. Header. Oh, Kanate should have done better with that header. So Kanate peels away to the penalty spot. Trent picks him out. He's got loads of room as well. That's an awful header. He won't be happy with himself there, Ibu. Should have at least made the keeper work. You're not very often going to get that much space in a penalty area from a corner, but unfortunately, his header was nowhere near the goal and it goes behind. Losing against Newcastle. Literally, man is a Cristiano Ronaldo fanboy and he's in here trying to banter us. Look at the league table, princess. Oh, and by the way, when you're at it, when you're looking at the league table, 5-0. Honest to God, little fanboy, little Ronaldo fanboy running in going, losing to Newcastle, lol, shut the fuck up. Man out here repping a grown ass adult and he's like, fanboy, the state of it. Throw into Liverpool, left hand side, Mane to take it quickly. He leaves it for Robbo. Again, to those that are with us, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Help us try and reach 130,000 subs on this stream. Yeah, and you lost the young boys of Byrne as well, mate. Do you know what I mean? Trent. See my son. I can hear my son upstairs losing his shit, so he's obviously losing at a computer game. Ooh, unlucky Hendo. Sabrina, can you deal with him, please? Anyway, goal kick to Newcastle. 18 minutes on the clock. Still Newcastle lead by that John Joe Shelby goal to 0. A goal that had a calamity of errors from us in it. From the Thiago clearance to Alisson going and just fucking watching the ball sail into the net. Diogo Jota now on the break. Go on, go on. Oh, side netting. Side netting from Diogo. Good play, lads. Good play. It opened up in front of him. I don't blame him for taking on the shot. Oof. Yeah, I don't blame him for taking on the shot. The angle opened up in front of him. Just got to be getting him on target. Newcastle are shy, aren't they? I know we're losing and all, but we will win this game. But Newcastle, they're not great at all. They have a lot of work to do, Newcastle, to get the club to where they want it to be. But I do like the Geordies. I do like the Newcastle fans, even though they're giving Diogo Jota a load of stick there after missing that chance. Oh, he pulls it back, but nobody was there. Hendo, that takes a deflection. It'll spin, I think, for a corner. You can't give Shelvey space. He's dangerous, and calm down on the banter. You only give it to people that give it to you. So fair. I mean, I'm never going to calm down on the banter. So, no. But, and yes, I do want to give it to people that give it to me, mate. But yeah, I appreciate where you're coming from. He's good from distance, John Joe Shelby. And thank you for the super chat, mate. You're very kind. Corner in, cleared away by Newcastle. A couple of players down with head injuries. And that's 1-1. 1-1. Diogo Jota scores. Newcastle furious because 2 players are down. But Diogo Jota has scored. It is 1-1. 1-1? But there is 1-1. Me. But yes, it's 1-1. Diogo Jota scored. Mike Dean telling them all to shut up because they were down on the ground. Switched off. Jota scores. 1-1. Where's the trolleys gone? Where's the trolleys gone? Where's the trolleys gone? Where are the trolleys gone? Whoop whoop. Told you. Nothing to fear. Newland's here. 1-1. Jensk, you're home. Any goals yet? 1-1, mate. 1-1 in this one. John Joe Shelby with a good strike. Those Newcastle lads down were playing Jota on as well. Header saved, and then the second one comes to him and he puts it in, and that will be 1-1. And look, can I understand why Newcastle players are annoyed? Yeah, but let's be honest, they were fucking feigning injury down there on the ground to try and get the game stopped. You don't think we can tell with the sneaky little fucking peekaboo look up from the ground when you're down there? See, that this has been used as a tactic now by players, by the way. This whole defend a corner, then go down holding your head and hope the referee's going to stop it. But we've seen the little sneaky look up from them. You're not kidding anybody with that bullshit. Get angry as you want. Get as angry as you want there on the sidelines. At the end of the day is, the 2 lads were cheating scumbags on the ground, looking up, trying to feign the referee. We spotted it a mile off, so do one. 1-1. Whoop whoop. There's Suxi with the super chat. We love it. Diogo, Jota emoji. Jota emoji. Craig Rick Flair emoji. Goal emoji. WFM emoji. Fuck him emoji. Woo! 1-1. And it's a little bit salty as well. So, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Oh, what's wrong? Where are all the trolls gone? It's almost like they've disappeared. And let me rewind this, by the way. I want to see this again. Hang on. Newcastle players crash into each other. What the f... You don't go free kicks for your own players falling into you. 1-1. FIFA jabs, mate. You don't get to come in and banter us, mate, when we battered you with your own gaff. Your own gaff, mate. 5-0. So Maxima now on the charge. Good save, Alisson. You've made up for it now, lad. Cabbage head, as you called him, princess. Just made a beautiful save. Bully these nuts, mate. Whoop, whoop. Don't dare speak ill of our Brazilian legend. Thiago. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ball back to Dubravka. He hooks it away left side. Game starting to open up a little bit now. Could be in for another Christmas cracker here. You look like the kid from This Is England. Okay, fair enough. You spent 179, mate, so happy days. I mean, we're surely only going to go on and win the game from here. As I said, I wasn't even stressed when we were 1-0 down. Because Newcastle they're not great at the minute. And I take no pleasure in saying that, by the way, because I'm very fond of Newcastle as a club. You know, often we're asked if Liverpool didn't exist, who would you support? And my answer was always Newcastle. But they are a long way off where they want to be. They've only had 19 passes in the game, by the way, to our 150 already. Newland was already out. You missed them, buddy. You missed them. He was out for the goal celebration already. I'll give you a little Newland guest appearance. There he is, just for you, just because you asked nicely. I comment on videos. There you go. There's Newland for you. And there's 2-0. Look at that. It's almost like he was right on time, because Mohamed Salah's only going to make it 2-1. Whoop, whoop. Mo's there. Mo gets his goal. It's 2-1. Turned it round real quick. Told you. Never fear. The Reds are here. 2-1. Mohamed Salah gets his goal. There we go. Easy peasy. 2-1. Told you. Nothing to stress about here. Nothing to stress about. Newland was out early. He knew it was coming. See, that all came from somebody asking for Newland, and I said, fair enough. But Newland knew. He said, hang on, I better get someone to score here. The ball came to Mane. He was fouled. Probably would have been a penalty. But he gets a half a shot away. Dubravka gets his left foot on it, falls to Mohamed Salah, and he ain't going to miss from there. And he puts it in as 2-1. There you go. So, I mean, not too shabby, folks. Not too shabby. Look at that. Love that. We have our Mo goal now. We've got our Jota goal. Just a Saudi at one, and we're all good. Arrogant. Don't care. Arrogant, these nuts. You get to be arrogant when your team is this good, mate. And if you don't appreciate greatness, then go fuck yourself. It's as simple as that. King Salah said, Anya, love the super chat. Thank you very much. And he is a king, you're right. Suxi with the Mo Salah emoji as well. Love that, Suxi. As always, really appreciate your generosity, sir. Really appreciate it. Arrogant. You get to be arrogant when you... It's not arrogant, by the way, when you know you're looking at a group of players who are mustard. You're looking at a group of players who are absolutely phenomenal. It's not arrogant. It's just a fact. So there you go. Whoop whoop. 2-1. Arrogance is earned. 100% spot on comment that from Kikichi. Arrogance is earned. It is earned. And this group has earned that arrogance, mate. And has earned me to be arrogant. So yeah. Arrogant or not, we're still winning. And we're still going to be closing the gap on Manchester City to 1 point. Craig, what players from lower level Premier League clubs do I think Liverpool should be trying to sign? Ooh, it's a good question, Joel. I mean, look, what do we class as a lower level Premier League club? I don't want to disrespect any football clubs. Norwich, there's nobody really at. I mean, at once upon a time I would have looked at Todd Cantwell, but now he hasn't progressed enough. I'm just trying to think. Watford, Sarr, potentially. Dennis, although it could be a little bit too early on him. Although, look, he's doing very well this season, Emmanuel Dennis. Sarr would be another one. Oh, lovely switch out here to the left-hand side to Robbo. Villa. I wouldn't say no to Ollie Watkins. Zaha. I've never really... Zaha is somebody that no doubt has the talent. Absolutely. But I just don't see it consistently enough. And look, I won't hold the fact that it didn't work for Man United against them. I think that can happen. Sometimes just the wrong time in a player's career for a move. But yeah, for me, nah, I just don't see it. I'm a United fan and hate Liverpool, but I can respect the greatness of players and the way Liverpool play. And look, mate, you're a United fan. You have seen football played in the right way for many years, in a good, attacking, honest way. And I had to sit through that as a Liverpool fan, while United were unbeatable at times, to be fair. And look, football's cyclical, and now it's our turn, and we've got a good squad. And in a few years' time, it may change again, but you got to enjoy it. If you can't enjoy it when your team's doing well, what's the point? You know what I mean? Ivan Toney is another good show. Yeah. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? Anyone want to have a guess? Smash it, Smazzy, have a guess. I'll tell you, but have a guess. What's Craig's favourite ice cream flavour? And it's not chocolate. Anyone who eats chocolate ice cream is suspect. Thank you very much, Edward Brown. Top man. Appreciate that. Vanilla. It's not my favourite, but I'd eat vanilla. Mint chocolate chips, a good show. It's a good show, Quinch. Salted caramel is a good show. No, nobody's got it yet. Honeycomb is up there. Keen, that's a very good show. It's mint. Nope. Nobody's got it yet. Brownie. No. Peanut butter. No. I eat all them, by the way, but it's not the answer. Oh, let's see who gets it right. Whoever gets it. There we go. Shout out. Parvitz, you get the shout out. First one with the correct answer. My favourite ice cream flavour is pistachio. Correct answer. We love that. We love that. Well played. Well played, Parvitz, as well. First one to get it right. But look at me. All the ice creams. You know what I mean? Look at me. Do I look like a man who says no to ice cream? Oh, probably. Now you're just making me hungry. Chocolate's the only ice cream flavour I don't eat, really, to be honest with you. Have you got your Premier League football yet, Jason? No, I'm not buying it, mate. I'm not, unless somebody gives it to me as a Christmas present, I'm not buying it. I'm not spending €150 on a football. Mantra, as a Leeds fan, if we have to lose Rafinha, I'd only want him to join your lot so we can play good football for a cracking manager. Great fans as well. Love that, mate. I was over in Leeds in September for the Josh Warrington fight, and it was at Headingley, and what a night, mate. Leeds fans were there in their numbers, and it was amazing. Love the Leeds people. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Chaos Joker said, I'm glad COVID hasn't affected us yet. Well, it has, mate. 2 players tonight out. Van Dijk and Fabinho. Keep the momentum. Great streaming, Craig. Thank you, buddy. Love your generosity. And again, thank you for your comment. Sabrina. 5-0. 7-0. Just get to £20 football. It doesn't exist. That I've seen. I've only ever seen the £125, €150 version. Sorry, I've got loads of different things opening up here on my screen. Did you say what my wife said? Did you say that and the ones that in Tesco will be closed by the time you're done? I mean, if you're going, get us a bag of Kyo's, love. Bag of Kyo's if you're going, love. Jota, unlucky. Volley. Half chance over the bar. Did you hear me? No. Sabrina. Yeah. Bag of Kyo's if you're going then. Just one? Yeah. Just one? Just one. Are you just saying that for the camera? Why would I say it for the camera? I'll say I love you for the camera. Okay. Yeah, anybody know what the best part of the sofa is for me to sleep on tonight? Who does your kids support United? No. My daughter is not really that asked on football. My son's only starting to fall in love with football now, which is brilliant. And he loves 4-4 tunes as well, like me. How did Salah score? Left foot, if that helps. I don't know if you're asking because it's a particular better at him, but left foot from Salah. Oh, not salt and vinegar. No. Cheese and onion. Cheese and onion all the way. You should be in 4-4 tunes. I won't lie, it is a dream of mine to pop up on 4-4 tunes. Because I'd be like a hero to my son if I ever popped up on 4-4 tunes. Because he watches it all the time. So yeah, I'd love to be on. Oh, what a ball! Oh, Mo unlucky. Mohamed Salah. Wide right. I think outside of the foot again. I mean, Mane would have been off, but what a ball. Oh, Mo. Mwah! What a man. Look at that. That's just filth. Filth. You live in Ireland. I do indeed, sir. Yes, I do. Pride goes before a fall, you arrogant. Can we get that in English? Are you trying to say you're arrogant? And I can't fall over, mate. Think of me like one of these ping pong balls, because these big Irish nuts, I just bounce back up. So you can take your little bitter comment and you can ram it up your hole and you can stick it. Because this pride and this arrogance ain't going anywhere, princess. I mean, if you want to put out some just bullshit old fucking quotes or whatever you want to talk, pride comes before a fall. Go fuck yourself, honestly. Salah. Oh, he's pulled it wide and look. Should have scored that, Mo. Should have scored. But again, good running off the shoulder to the defence. Unlucky. He feel himself he should have scored that one. But again, great work from Mo. Look at that ball again. Acres of space there. He tried it with his right foot that time. Great spot by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. What an assist from him. What a setup. Full credit. Salah nods it down ahead of him. Yeah, he probably should have gone with his left that time, you know. But either way, we're starting to click into gear now. Wexford, Ethan. Wexford. I'm originally from Dublin, but I'm in Wexford now. "15 Premier League consecutive goal involvements for Mohamed Salah, which is the joint top, and it's still going. So we love that from Mo. Just another record in the bank for the Egyptian king. How lucky are we that we get to watch this man play football? Hendo looking to pick out Mo at the far post. Matt Ritchie gets a head in it and it goes behind for a Liverpool corner. Newcastle hanging on here. And again, if you are enjoying the stream, thank you for being with us. Really appreciate your support. If you can take a second and hit that subscribe button, I promise you it would mean the world to us. Half time in the Chelsea game and it's still 0-0, by the way. Thank you for the updates, folks. Trent now with the corner right hand side. What's my favourite colour? Black, because it's a slimming colour. So yeah, always black, mate. Black, black, black. Thank you, Ruben. You're very kind. And Ethan, top man. Appreciate it. Oh, I thought there might have been a shout there for a handball. Sorry, I just glanced up at the wrong time. Virgil van Dijk and Fabinho are unavailable today, unfortunately, because of COVID. You love Tato? I think you meant to say Tato. Yeah, don't blame me. They're beautiful crisps. Katrina. Nothing wrong with all the Irish crisps. Hunky Dory, King, Tato, Kyo's, they're all delicious. Callie is in the house with Angel. How are you? All the way from California. Really appreciate it in. Jack Gill's dad got a CBE today. Oh, that is so lovely. I must send Jack a congratulatory message there. That's lovely. Delighted for Jack's dad. Very proud moment for their family. And I'm sure very well deserved as well. Yeah, we see your repeated looking for attention FIFA jabs about Salah, but we're not biting on it, mate, because nobody cares what you have to say. They go back to playing FIFA or fucking whatever it is you children play. Aaron, thank you for subbing, mate. Appreciate it. See, here's the lowdown on Anfield agenda. We've got no time for people who are arseholes. You come in, be nice like everybody else has, and you will get that love given back to you 100%. But come in and act like an asshole, and you get treated like an asshole. Especially when you can't spell and you're a dumb fuck. But however. Right, let me just make sure I'm booting out the right account here. There we go, he's already been done. Happy days. Mods are on form today, we love it. Jota. Mane. It's been a nice controlled performance this from having gone 1-0 down. The lads didn't really break rhythm, didn't let it affect them. Kept their heads down, worked their way back into it and got the 2 goals. Sign of a good team. How's my day been? Oh, it's okay, Hayden. Thank you. It's okay. I mean, I'm looking forward to the rest of the day as well. NFL on tonight. Be watching that. So yeah, I'm good. I'm enjoying life and I'm enjoying being here with you guys most importantly. And you know I love you. You know I love all of you. Even the trolls. You know, I have a bit of banter and a laugh in here, but I never take anything really seriously or to heart. So if anybody doesn't like the way I interact or react to people, I understand it. But it's me and I'm not going to change. But I do love you all. I do appreciate it, and I really do. Sincerely. One moment of sincerity here. I do. It means a lot to us. So thank you for your support. Right, here we go. Corner. Doing anything with Goldbridge anytime soon? Not sure. We were supposed to have a phone call last week, but Mark was unwell. So we had a couple of days off, which made his schedule, obviously, as you can understand, very hectic. So we've got a call scheduled in for later in the week. We're trying to plan something for the end of the season. So, yeah, I mean, we do keep in contact regularly, ourselves and our friends over at the United stand. Hendo, Thiago. And don't forget as well, Anfield Agenda launched on Twitch this month, so if you haven't yet given us a follow on Twitch, you can be assured there's going to be lots of Twitch only Liverpool content throughout the month, as well as some rival watch-alongs as well. Free kick here to Newcastle. Salah adjudged to have fouled Joelinton inside his own penalty area, so it'll be a free out. Who looks more like Voldemort, Craig, Lee, Judge or Shelby? I don't know. Well, unless Voldemort's fat, in which case the answer's me. But I don't know, I'll leave that up to you. Do I like hurling? I like watching it, Ethan, but I wouldn't play it, mate. I never have played it. But I respect the skill involved. Anyway, let's take us some half-time topics, folks. I mean, we've got 5 minutes to go until half-time, so anything you guys want to chat about, don't go anywhere, get your questions in. And again, thank you again for everyone that comes in to support us. I really appreciate it. Good pressure again by the Reds. Thiago rolls it into Jota. Again, he tried to roll it across his body, but Newcastle got a foot in. And look, while there's only one goal in this game, we have to remain focused because we know how things can change very quickly in football. So until we have that comfort of a couple of goals ahead, if we get there, then we've got to keep an eye on this. Hendo to Thiago. Back to Matip. He just makes everything look just so easy and brilliant, Thiago, doesn't he? Look at that. Another back heel from Mo into the path of Trent. What a man. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who, by the way, has had a good first half. To Robbo. You are not fat. Thank you, but I am, Maximus. I am. It's really... Lockdown has really screwed me over with how much weight I've put on. But look, it's my own fault. But yeah, I won't lie. It's taken the confidence a bit of a knock. How many times have I been to Anfield? Certainly more than 30. Maybe around 50. It's been a while though. But... unless I get screwed out of it again by lockdowns, I'll be over for the Brentford game next month. Trent into Salah. Tries to head it back to Trent. I can't wait for next month because I won't have a day off in December. I'll be doing content every day. And then myself and my wife are off to Lanzarote for our first holiday in 15 years without the kids. Oh, unlucky! Unlucky. Good ball trying to pick out the runner. You can tell Salah's having fun out there tonight. Look, even Thiago's smiling. These boys are loving this. Love to see that. Love to see happy players. Look at that spot as well from Thiago. It's just beautiful to watch. It is. I mean, don't take these boys for granted because this is a seriously good Liverpool team. What part of Wexford are you in? Gory, mate. Gory. Oh, thank you, Pat. Love you, Craig. Merry Christmas to you, the wife and kids. Right back to you, my man. Thank you. Enjoy the time off you deserve. I can't wait. I won't lie to you. Some sexy time. Some sexy time. Oh, so Maximin now on the counter. Ryan Fraser with him. So Maximin goes wide. Maybe too wide. Pulls it back. Oh, thankfully Hendo was there. Again, we've got to be wary of that pace of Alisson Maximin there. He moves at such speed you just can't touch him or it'll be a foul. Robbo. Ball back in now to Sadio. Sadio sprays it across to Mo Salah. Ball in. It's headed away. Mane's there. He's got Robbo with him for support. What have we got left? A minute and a bit. Oh, Sadio. Oh, please finish. Oh, so unlucky. Sadio Mane, yet again, mate. He rolls it and then backheels it kind of Cruyff-esque into the path of Andy Robertson, who pulls it back and Newcastle clear it, but fantastic from Mane. Absolutely fantastic. He deserves a goal, Sadio. What? That was just unbelievable. Craig, being a City fan, I want to know your thoughts on City as a club. So, to give you my thoughts on City, I have to break it down into different periods of time. I have a lot of respect for Manchester City fans. I do. Because I'm old enough to remember the days when Manchester City went down through the divisions and Main Road was being filled out. I remember those days, and I had immense respect for the Man City fans. But, and still do, but I have to say, the way that the club is run financially does stick in my throat a little bit. And it's not because I'm jealous of the money. It's because of the dodginess of the way some of it is being accounted and stuff, in my opinion. But the fans, those old school OG Manchester City fans, they'll always have my respect. Always. That doesn't go unnoticed by real football people, that they went down through the divisions, filling out Main Road. That doesn't go unnoticed. Those hardcore group of whatever it may be, Manchester City fans. I mean, I don't forget that, but there are some new idiot Manchester City fans that really don't have a clue what they're talking about. But that's my honest take on it. Is Logan Paul actually fighting Tyson? Is that going ahead? Which is mad if it is. I mean, we'll talk about that at half time, absolutely. So Maximin now, 2 minutes of added on time at the end of the first half. He puts a cross in. Still, another ball in. Ibu gets a foot on it. Salah now has a chance to clear. Into Jota. Jota's taken out on the halfway line. Mike Dean's about to whip out a yellow card. What have we got here? The Wonder Man said, if I could sign anyone to the club, who and why? I'd probably say Houlden, mate, because of the goals and the fun we'd have watching them. Again, great tackle that by Ibu Kanade. Just seeing, you can see there, he clearly got the ball. I'd say Houlden, but look, do you know how I would love to stick in this Liverpool team, even for one season? It'll never happen. But can you imagine Kevin De Bruyne in behind our front three? He's the closest thing I've seen to Steven Gerrard. Chiesa would be a great shout as well. Mike Dean, give the cards with a flourish, said Liz. Yeah, he loves them, doesn't he? He's very dramatic in the way that he dishes out the cards, Liz, definitely. Jamie saying to Jason, wish you and your daughter all the best. I'm not sure what the situation is there, but I would echo that sentiment. I'm not sure what's going on. Half time, by the way. Half time. So right, let's get into the chat. What do we want to talk about? I think the first thing somebody said was about the Logan Paul Mike Tyson fight. Is that going ahead? If it is going ahead, you've just got to say Logan Paul, well played, because he will have talked himself into fighting Mayweather and Mike Tyson. And no matter what you think about YouTuber boxing or any of that stuff, nobody will be able to take that away from him ever, that he will have shared a ring with Floyd Mayweather and Tyson if that's the case. Absolutely mental. Barella would be brilliant as well, Tariq. I mean, he's a wonderful footballer. And I was pleasantly surprised to hear that he's suspended for our game against Inter. Kevin De Bruyne is way better than Gerrard. Fuck off. Honestly, you're just somebody that clearly either wasn't around to watch Gerrard play or is so blinded by your bitterness towards Liverpool that, I mean, De Bruyne is the closest thing to Gerrard, but he's still not Gerrard. But he is the closest thing I've ever seen to him. But get out of that with he's better than Gerrard. Shut up, mate. Even De Bruyne will tell you that. You're wrong. Don't ever underestimate how good a footballer Steven Gerrard was. My God. The disrespect. This guy looks like Matt Lucas. This guy is Lord fucking Craig, sir. So don't disguise me. You can call me Matt Lucas all you want, fair enough. But don't disguise me. I have a name. Yes, Jay, we got your little comment the first time and the second time, even though you put it in caps, mate. Can't tell who you look like, mate. You just look like another trolling little bitch to me, but however. What have we got? Justin said, enjoying your content from New York, even though I'm a City fan since 2001. And New York City FC. On that one, Justin, let me just congratulate you, mate. You said you're a New York City fan. Congratulations on winning the MLS, mate. I watched it the other night. And over the course of the season, I have to say, the Newcastle City deserved it. They were very, very... Or New York. What's it, Newcastle City? New York. Newcastle on the brain from this. Yeah, deserved, mate. Well deserved. So congratulations on that one. And I wouldn't be surprised, from what I've read and what I've kind of been told a little bit, I wouldn't be surprised to see Pep Guardiola end up doing a couple of years in the MLS with New York City. I know he spent a year there during his sabbatical, coaching and doing a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, I said Newcastle City. I'm Newcastle on the brain from the game. But yeah, New York City, congratulations on winning the MLS, mate. Lampard's lifted everything. Talk now. I will. He's still not as good as Steven Gerrard. What's your fucking point? We don't measure footballers individually by the trophies they've won, mate. In that case, Jimmy Traore is a better footballer than Kevin De Bruyne, because Jimmy Traore has a Champions League. De Bruyne does not have a Champions League with Manchester City. So, by using your own fucking warped, stupid logic, Jimmy Traore is a better player than De Bruyne. Fact. Talk now. Gobshite. Honestly, you literally are the generation of footballers. I've forgotten more about football, mate, than you'll ever know. So shut up and know your place. The adults are talking. Lampard was an excellent midfielder, by the way. I won't knock Frank Lampard. I mean, the man, he was phenomenal. Phenomenal. No, not knocking the lad one bit. Frank Lampard, absolutely brilliant. Fantastic midfielder. Think he's on spice? No, mate. I don't need drugs to be me. I'm me. Unless you're talking about somebody else, Pat. In which case, perhaps. But, yeah. Lampard as a player was phenomenal. Absolutely. Lampard... I have a lot of respect for Frank Lampard, and I'll tell you why. Often the times you look at footballers and you think, could they have done a little bit more in their career? Like, I look at Wayne Rooney and I go, amazing footballer, won a lot of stuff, scored some amazing goals, great performances, but I always feel like he probably had another 10% in his career that he could have got out. But if I look at footballers like Cristiano Ronaldo or Frank Lampard, I see footballers that gave every ounce of their time, their passion, their ability to hone their craft and be as good a footballer as they could possibly be. And they'll always have my respect, those type of footballers. So Lampard to me is a model pro, and I won't ever speak down of him because I think he's top notch. So as a manager, a different scenario, but as a player, absolutely top notch. And he worked his ass off to get to where he was, and worked his fucking nuts off to get every ounce out of his career. So I'll always respect players who do that. Which is why Neymar winds me up so much. Neymar could and should be in the conversation, maybe just behind Messi and Ronaldo. But I don't ever think he'll win the Ballon d'Or that his talent deserves because of his antics. Owner Gerrard playing for Liverpool. Gerrard, 100%. Craig, I'm going through depression at the moment. Any advice? I mean, look, first and foremost, Matthew, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through a difficult time, mate. It's not unusual at the minute, man, so don't think that you're alone in any way. What I would say to you is, certainly speak to a loved one, speak to a family member, a friend, and a professional, of course. Maybe your GP, if you can speak to your GP. But most importantly, mate, don't be on your own. Don't feel like you need to suffer in silence. Speak to somebody. Because look, I suffered with depression. I've battled anxiety all the time. If the heavyweight champ, Tyson Fury, can battle depression and suffer with depression, mate, it can happen to any of us. So what I'll say is, don't be on your own. Lots of love. We're always here for you. Great to have you in the chat. But please do speak to somebody close to you or a medical professional. But most importantly, my man, just know you're not alone. And the feelings that you're feeling are most likely, from the mad shit world that we're in at the minute, dude. So look, nothing but love, mate. Nothing but love. I don't do jokes about stuff like that, mate. So yeah, honestly, I hope you're okay. And just know we're here for you, always. Our community's always here. And look, yes, a couple of lovely comments in as well from our very, very classy subscribers. What do we got? 182 likes off 1k, said Mick. That's excellent. Thank you, guys. And look, if you have a second, please do hit that subscribe button as well. We are working towards 130,000 subscribers, and it would mean the world to us if we got there. So if you have a second, please do. What else we got? Who is better, Saint-Maximin or Pulisic? I mean, I have a soft spot for Christian Pulisic, I have to say. But he really hasn't caught fire yet at Chelsea. I'd rather have Pulisic, if I'm being honest. But I don't know who's the better footballer. I always just think of these things from the perspective of who would slip into Liverpool's 11. And I would go with Pulisic. But I do like Saint-Maximin as a lad as well. He looks like just a good fella, doesn't he? He just looks like a good human being. Thoughts on the League of Ireland? That it's getting better, Carl. It's getting better, my man. I'm delighted to see that there's going to be some investment as well. You know, see Dalymount get redone. We're going to see the showgrounds in Sligo get redone. And hopefully in Shakor as well. But yeah, I think it's going in the right direction. It's always going to be difficult when as a league we're battling, keeping players from the clutches of the English clubs, mate. It's always going to be difficult. But, you know, we've seen the likes of Gavin Bazunu, as an example, recently play for Rovers, then go over now, sign for Manchester City's on loan at Portsmouth. And there's a couple of other players, I think, from Bowes and that have gone across. So, yeah, I mean, the league's going in the right direction. The FAI is a shambles, but there's some good, honest people in the League of Ireland, and I hope that it continues to prosper and grow. Harvey said, whoever said Salah or Hazard is better than Salah. Yeah, there are still some delusional Eden Hazard fanboys that are trying to tell us that he's better than Salah. He's not a patch on Salah. And look, you can use any metric you want to describe that. He's still not as good as him. Jason said, hi Craig, my daughter Lily had a big operation last Friday, hence to get well soon from our awesome community. Well, look, my man, family is the most important thing. And I'm gathering that it was a successful operation, and you know, I hope that your daughter makes a speedy recovery, Jason. And lots of love from my family, mate, to your family. And again, thank you for being here with us, and I hope your daughter's okay and get well soon. Lily, wasn't it? Yeah, Lily. Lovely name, by the way. What do I think of Aubameyang? I don't know every detail of what happened with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang at Arsenal, but it's never a good look when the club captain has any behavioural issues or anything like that. You got to be setting a standard as the club captain. Glenn said, need to win tonight, keep the pressure on City. Salah, Mane playing very well. I hope Sadio gets a goal. I think his performance deserves a goal. But yeah, it's we do need to keep focused, mate. You're right. Wolves are only one goal ahead in this. You know, Newcastle are certainly still in it, so we need to keep focused. Cheers, mate. She's fine. That's brilliant. That's the only news we want to hear, Jason. So absolutely amazing. Favourite pizza? Just a cheese one, mate. Just a plain cheese pizza. Yeah, I'm a pizza fiend though. That's my favourite food. Prime De Bruyne against Prime Ozil. Oh, it's got to be De Bruyne. Look, I recognise how good a footballer Ozil was, but De Bruyne, I think De Bruyne is truly, truly special. Reform said, big fan of Thiago, but what a howler of a first half. He's fortunate we're so good offensively to make up for his mistakes. I think you get that from Thiago, though. You almost have to accept that for the brilliance, for the passes that's, you know, are put through the eye of a needle, that there will be some passes and balls given away. But I agree, he should have done better in his clearance for the goal. But, you know, after that, going forward, he's played some brilliant passes through. Do I think Xavi will succeed at Barcelona? I hope he does, because, you know, he's Barca through and through, Xavi Hernandez, and he's a big job on his hands there to get Barca back up. But they've got some quality young players, so I think if they give him the time, I think he'll do well enough. What's the score of the Everton-Chelsea game? I believe it's still 0-0, Julie. Last I checked, it was 0-0 anyway. Favourite crisps? Keogh's cheese and onion. Mickey O'Neill. Keogh's cheese and onion. Is this true, Mick? You were 45 before you tried pizza. Wow. Well, no, in saying that, I'm 40 and I still haven't tried prawns or... there's probably a lot of food that I haven't tried, actually, to be honest. Thoughts on Aguero's retirement? It's always sad when a footballer of the calibre of Sergio Aguero, or any footballer, doesn't get a chance to retire on their own terms. And Sergio Aguero will always be one of the great Premier League strikers, without a shadow of a doubt. He was a pain in the arse when we played against him because he loved to score against us, but a great footballer, no doubt about that. And sad day for the sport that he's had to retire, but his health should be the priority, of course, and wish him a happy rest of his life and a happy retirement. Extremely rare to see Allison's positioning off. Yeah, I don't know what he was at there. So he was wandering to his left a bit, even after Shelvey hit the strike. And then he was just flat-footed and he couldn't get anywhere near it. Pizza so bad for you, bread is full stop. Well, I don't think bread is necessarily bad for everybody, Kate. But yeah, look, there's plenty of calories and carbs in a pizza, alright, no arguing there. But everything in moderation. But clearly, look at me, I don't do moderation. Do you know what I mean? Prime Henry or Prime Salah? Oh, I'm gonna say Salah, but look, I would be one of Henry's biggest fans as a footballer when he's not cheating Ireland out of a World Cup spot. He's an amazing footballer, Thierry Henry. So I'm gonna say Salah because I'll admit I'm saying it from a biased perspective. I live in Canada, so what are crisps? What you guys would call chips, mate, like Lay's potato chips. They're what we call crisps. Craig, are there fried chicken shops in Ireland? Of course there are. I love me a bit of southern fried chicken. Fresh kid. You are a very biased baldy. I mean, learn to spell, dumb fuck. The word you're looking for is baldy, mate. Do you know what I mean? It was a 5-word sentence and you managed to get 20% of it wrong. So, as biased as I am, which I will admit to, I mean, I am a Liverpool fan, what do you expect? But the word you're looking for, mate, is baldy. Baldy is the word we're looking for. Do I think the Premier League should be stopped? Not for me to say, Wayne. Honestly, mate, not for me to say. I'm certainly not a virologist or an expert in that one, but nah. Like getting you mad. I mean, if it gets you off, mate, if me getting angry makes you happy, I'm all for it, my man. Nothing wrong with it. I don't hold any grudges, so it's no problem with me. Big Bo, what have we got? Big Bo of Crispos. How are we, mate? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Do I think we can win a major trophy this season? Defo. Yeah, I mean, look, I think it'll be a massive failure of a season if we don't lift the trophy. I mean, I want us to win the League Cup. I want us to win the Champions League. And of course, I want us to win the Premier League. But I think the Premier League may be the most difficult of them all. I think Manchester City are going to be very difficult to stop. But I mean, I think we're favourites in my head for the Champions League. But the bookies will say Man City or whatever. But I don't care. I think it'll take one hell of a team to knock us out. Anyway, we're underway in the second half. The Reds attacking the Cop End, and just a reminder, it is 2-1. Newcastle goal from John Joe Shelvey and Liverpool goals from Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah. Hello from Nigeria. How are you, my man? Welcome in. Nice to have you in. Is it Ariedo? How are you, my man? Thank you for the hello and great to have you in. Right, let's get stuck into the second half. I feel a third would probably kill off Newcastle's resistance, but until we get it, we'll be a little bit on edge. Is Salah our best player in the Premier League era? It's hard to quantify that because his impact on this Liverpool team is huge, but Gerrard's impact on the Liverpool team in the Premier League era was also huge. But I think by the time he's done at Liverpool, the answer to that question will probably be yes. But we hope he still has 4 or 5 more years in the Liverpool shirt. Newcastle try and play the ball through to St Maximin there, but they've misplaced the pass, and it's with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I don't know where he was trying to play that ball into, but all it's done is go through to Dubravka, who passes it out. Do I like Samuel Eto'o? I loved him as a footballer, yeah. Right back from his Mallorca days as well. Matip heads that forward. Henderson. Look, we can't pick out players with headers. I say this every time we play, and it drives me mad. We're awful at being able to pick a teammate out with a header. Will said his cousin is sat in the cop row 11. Nice. My mates are in there as well. Not sure what row they're in. Ball into Allison. Straightforward enough. What's my favourite food? Pizza. And again, if there's any change in the Chelsea game, please do let us know in the chat, folks. Thiago rolls it into Hendo to Matip. And again, last shout again. Oh, probably not the last shout. I won't lie. I'll probably say it a bit more. But if you can hit that subscribe button, folks, please do. Love to hit 130k. Hope we keep Nat Phillips. Yeah, it looks like he's going. I mean, he was. There was a piece on Sky that, you know, they interviewed him, and it looks like he's going to go in January, in fairness to him. And I just hope he gets a move that works for him, because he deserves it. Corner. Liverpool did appeal for a penalty. Chamberlain felt he was pushed off by Lascelles, but Mike Dean seen it. Nah, there wasn't enough in that for me for a penalty. I think Mike Dean's right. There was a shove there. There was a shove. But anyway, we're going to get the corner. 7th corner of the game for the Reds. Trent with the delivery. Right in on top of them. Joelinton gets it away. Thiago to Trent. Trent under a bit of pressure. Hits his clearance, and it goes out for a Newcastle throw-in. Two-handed push. He did push him a little bit. I'm not denying there was a push there from Lascelles, but I think they were both tangling. I mean, I could understand if it was given, but yeah, I'm not going to be screaming for it. What's the most painful Liverpool game you watched? It's got to be the Crystal Palace game, hasn't it? Still 0-0 in the. Where's your man with the fake score? Let's boom him out. Where's the one that originally put it in? There, Josh. Sorry, mate. Fake scores mean you're gone bye-bye. Oh, the 7-2 Villa game was painful, but that was a perfect storm of everything that could go wrong, every deflection, everything possible. But for what that... Oh, sorry. I thought he was pulling it back to Mo there, but it's cleared by Richie. For what the Palace game meant, yeah, that was a heartbreak. Sam Maximin now. He's up against 4 Liverpool players on his own. And runs out of space. Trent. Trying to switch it out to Mane. It's well defended though by Shar. Now it's John Joe Shelvey. Works it out right hand side. Again, down the line looking for a Newcastle player, but Canade's gone down injured here. Hopefully he's okay. He's holding his left knee actually. Fingers crossed he's alright. Barcelona come back or Milan come back in the Champions League final. Oh, for me, the Barcelona one, Logan. I mean, yeah, the AC Milan one was amazing. That AC Milan team was ridiculously good as well. But just the Barca one because of everything. Because of Suarez, Messi, 3-0 down in the first leg, and I didn't feel like we deserved to be 3-0 down in it. Yeah, the Europa League final was a tough one as well. Definitely. Especially for after Daniel Sturridge's amazing goal in it. Mutz, how are you, my man? I hope it's the last time we see, or I hope it's not the last time we see a full Anfield for a while as well. Yeah. Hendo to Salah. He goes back to Matip. Matip rolls it across to Ibrahima Kanate. I'm good, thank you, Sam. I hope you're well. Hendo. Look at the space Robbo's in out there in the left. Why are we taking so many passes to get out to Robbo? There's an acres of space there. Look, get it to Robbo. Quicker. Why did it take that long to get the ball out to Robbo? Chamberlain now. Moves it out to Hendo, right hand side. To Mo, back to Jordan. Trent. Thiago. Liverpool trying to draw Newcastle onto them to create a little bit of space. Newcastle happy to give us the middle of the park. And then as soon as we get into the final third, they push up. Trent to Hendo. Jota. I wonder what time or when or if we'll see Bobby Firmino. I think we will. Look at that control from Mo. Sublime. Tries the back heel into Trent. Trent then fouls Ryan Fraser, and that'll be a free out to Newcastle. I don't know what the refs having a little chat here with Lascelles and Jolinton about something. What do I think about Odegaard? He's a good footballer. Still has plenty of potential to live up to, but he's a good footballer. Newcastle waste that free kick. Goes straight out of play. Very close to hitting 1,000 likes, folks. So if you have a second, please do hit that like button. Alisson again giving us heart attacks. Chamberlain on the burst forward. Ryan Fraser after him. Trips him up. That has to be yellow, Mike Dean. Has to be. Is a yellow. Fraser had to take him for the team there because Chamberlain had options left and right. Chelsea scored 1-0 Chelsea. Not surprised at all, to be fair. I felt it was going to come at some point. So 1-0 Chelsea. Mason Mount with that one. Well, it's up to us to focus on our job. Make sure we get our 3 points. Right. Here we go. Free kick. Robbo over it. Trent over it. Way too far out for a shot, but certainly be looking to dink this in somewhere between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. Ball deep. Mane. Oh, unlucky. Dubravka did well to hang on to that. Lovely pick out of the far post. Mane gets his header. Heads it back across goal, but Dubravka comes out and holds on to it. Not much more Sadio could have done there, to be fair. And if Dubravka hadn't got there, I'll tell you what, we were going to have a second one there for Diogo Jota. But good goalkeeping. So Maximin now for Newcastle. Ball back inside. Strike. Oh, I tell you what, wasn't too far away that. Had Alisson scrambling, but it goes just wide of Ali's right hand post. Matip. Out left hand side to Robbo. John Joe Shelby now has it back for Newcastle. Back to Jamal Lascelles. Here we go. Kanate steps in, wins it back for Liverpool. Henderson shot it. And Shar went through the back of him. That'll be a free kick. So he pointed the ball like he got that near it. You were nowhere near the ball. It was Jota's foot to touch the ball. If I'm Trent, I'm hitting this. Fuck it. If I'm Trent, I'm having a strike from here. It's 35 yards out or so, but go on, Trent, hit it. Hit it. No booking, Mick. No booking. Just confirmation of the Mason Mount goal for Chelsea in the 70th minute. Right, free kick here. I'd let Trent hit this, I would. His run-up isn't far enough from the... be thinking about a strike by the looks of it, but... I leaves it for Robbo. Robbo floats it into the back post, and it goes behind. For a corner. Corner to the Reds. We like that. It's definitely not going to end 2-1, mate. There's more goals in this game. Here we go. Ball in from Trent. Headed away by Joelinton. Drops to Salah. Who, yeah, he'll hit better ones than that. Let's put it that way. Yeah. It dropped to Salah at the end of the box and you're thinking, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, but he sliced it. Never going goalwards. My wife must be back. I can hear my dog barking. Is it 1-1 really? Have Everton honestly equalised? Oh, Bants. 1-1. There's enough people saying 1-1 that it could be true. Walter saying it. There you go. 1-1. Everton have equalised at the bridge. Salah plays it out to Chamberlain, but it's intercepted by Matt Ritchie. He goes up the line. It's a nice ball into Sam Maximin there. He does well to keep it in play. Lovely tracking back though by Thiago. And Alisson puts his foot through it to finish the clearance. Braithwaite. Oh, there you go. 1-1. Still feel like Chelsea will win that game though, in fairness. I think they'll still find the winner somewhere. G1 says, hey Craig, I'm from India. How are you, my mate? Welcome in. Oh, throw into Liverpool on the far side. Again, folks, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. There's 2,700 people in the live chat. Still need this third goal here for a bit of comfort. Your boyfriend Patter is a huge fan. Can you say hello? Hello, Patter. And you should be very grateful that Leah's been very kind there with the super chat. So yeah, Patter, how are you? Couldn't have talk to Makara. And thank you as well, Leah. Very kind of you for the super chat. Appreciate it. What's your reading on the game? It's like we've taken our foot off the gas, to be honest. It's all gotten a little bit meh. There's no flow to the game, really. I mean, you feel like we'll produce a moment of quality and get a goal from somewhere, but we've always got to be careful at 2-1. You know, it's a nervy scoreline. And just confirmation there as well. Branthwaite with the goal for Everton. So it's Chelsea 1, Everton 1. And thank you, Leah. Again, appreciate that. Dubravka goes long. Man, it's still half an hour to go in this game. It feels like it's been on longer than it has. Hendo. Back to Matip. Trent. to Hendo. Again, lovely little triangle there. Frees up Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now, right hand side. He goes down the line to Mane. Hendo back to Trent. I'd say we're going to see Bobby come on in the next 10 minutes. I just have a feeling. Chamberlain back to Trent. Trent now to Thiago. To Robbo. Ball slipped down the line to Mane, who tries to pull it back. Goes out for... He's giving an offside, is he? Yeah, he's giving an offside against Mane. So it'll be a free kick. Let's see how far off he was. I'll tell you what. Very close. Probably just off. Be nice to see Naby get a few minutes as well, actually. Sub from Egypt. Really appreciate that, Ramon. Thank you. Hendo hooks one long. Sadio goes to give chase. Shah heads it out right hand side. Look at that from Sadio to win it back. Lovely determination. And then Jota gives it away. Need to do better there, Diogo. Oh, chance here. Oh, what a tackle from Trent. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fraser got across the front of him and he manages to wrap a leg round and just get a touch on the ball. Unbelievable challenge from Trent. Man can't defend though, apparently. Wow. Wow. Jolinton heads it away. Hendo! Oh, he was running onto it, but it was blocked. Hendo goes back to Trent. He tries the ball over the top, but it goes through to Dubravka. Let's just watch this again. Look at that from Trent. Beautiful. Sam Maximan's down now for Newcastle, which is not a sight that they'd want to see. Sub from England, thank you Finley, much appreciated. Have another look at this from Trent. Yeah, he definitely gets the ball. You can see the movement of the ball. Oh, unbelievable challenge that. Unbelievable. Had to get it right. Eddie Howe praying for a penalty there. What a tackle. I mean, if Trent doesn't get something on that ball, it's a penalty every day of the week, but got the ball. Chim said sub from Wexford. Thank you, mate. My home county. Appreciate that. So Maximum doesn't look like he can put much weight on that left knee here. Or his right knee, one of the knees, and it looks like Callum Wilson is getting ready by Eddie Howe to come on. I think Anton were a bit too relaxed as well, mate. We need to focus and make sure we see this game out. So Maximum, I think, is going to try carry on, but if he comes back on the pitch now just to fall down again in a second, watch. The old, let's kill a little bit of time till Callum Wilson gets warmed up, so I'll go back down, injured in a second. Matip heads it down to Hendo. Hendo into the right channel to Salah. Got Matt Ritchie with him. Still Salah though. Rolls the ball into Oxlade-Chamberlain. It goes for the byline. Oh, tries to strike from a very tight angle. It'll go behind for a Newcastle goal kick. Thank you, Mr. TDMX. Appreciate that. You can see what Oxlade-Chamberlain was trying to do here, but I think he wasn't trying to shot, in fairness. But yeah, you got that all wrong. I mean, a little bit nervy here while we're still only one ahead. You know, anything can happen in football when there's only one goal in it. For a Premier League ref, Jasper Carrot's had a good game. I thought I was the only one who used to just look at him and see Jasper Carrot, mate. Ball being brought back now for a free kick. Sadio adjudged to have fouled Maxima. Hendo's having none of it. Let's have a look at it. I mean, I think there was enough in that for a foul, in fairness. James said, we don't look quite in control, a little bit nervy, hope we get another goal to kill the game. I think maybe it's time to look at the bench and try and just freshen it up a bit, because the lads do look like they're in cruise control, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That'll be a goal kick. Callum Wilson still stretching. I mean, from our perspective, obviously we've got Milner on the bench, we've got Keita on the bench, we've got Bobby on the bench. There goes Chamberlain round the corner, and he runs out of pitch. Very wasteful at times tonight, Oxlade-Chamberlain. I mean, his direct running is great, but it needs an end product. And so far tonight, there hasn't been much of an end product. But it's alright though, because there's something that the cop wants you to know, folks. He's getting stripped off. Bobby Firmino. Here we go. And number 9. And Naby's getting ready as well. Oh, it's getting serious now. Naby and Bobby are getting stripped off and ready to come on. Here we go. Love this. Get that C Senor emoji in the chat. There, Liz and Captain Sal. Get that going there. Yes, Mel. We love that. Ryan Fraser now. That'll be a free kick. And Hendo probably lucky if he doesn't go in the book here. Nope, he does go in the book. I mean, I can understand why that's a free kick. To be fair, he gets across the front of Hendo. And once he gets across the front of him like that, any half touching will be going down. Anyway, this is a free kick in a fairly dangerous area, so we need to be alert here. We know that Jean-Joe Shelvey can certainly strike them from this distance. So Alisson better be alert. So it's Shar and Shelvey that are over it. Alisson still trying to sort out his wall. Shelvey. Oh, I tell you what, it wasn't far away. Alisson had it covered, but it wasn't far away. He's not happy about something. It's a good attempt that for Shelvey. Gets it up and down right, just a yard the wrong side of the post. "20 minutes to go at Anfield. Still the 1-goal lead. Makes us a little bit nervous. Robbo to Thiago. Lovely switch out to Trent. To Mo. Back to Trent. There's that deep cross. Oh, a little flick took it away from Sadio. It'll go out across on the far side though. Mike Dean's giving it to Newcastle. So Keita and Bobby are going to be coming on. Might have to wait till the next break and play. Yeah. We'll have to wait till the next break and play. Shelby just hooks the ball up long but gives it straight to Henderson. Hendo to Salah. Salah flicks to Oxlade-Chamberlain, whose touch was a little bit heavy. Trent to Salah. Works its way out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ooh, he floats the ball into the 6-yard box and it goes all the way through to Dubravka. We're certainly making this hard work for ourselves. Henderson. Thiago. Sadio. Plays the ball back inside to Thiago. To Henderson. Cross to Joel. Matip rolls it into Mohamed Salah. Lovely little drop of the shoulder. Salah. Oh, takes a little deflection. Or maybe it didn't take a deflection. Maybe it was just did he kick it off his own standing foot perhaps? Looked like it took a deflection. It's Mohamed Salah who's being replaced. Another great game. He's never happy coming off. You don't blame him. He'll want to score. But he got himself a goal tonight. And he gets a standing ovation. He's going to be replaced by Bobby Firmino. And I would be very surprised if we don't see Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's name. It is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, yep, to be replaced by Naby Keita. Anyway, corner's taken short. Another one. Well done, Robbo. Good work. It'll be another corner. Robbo gives the signal. Ball in. Oh. Unlucky. Didn't see who it bounced off last. Hang on, here we go. Came off one of our players, I believe. Be a goal kick. So Maximan's just after signalling now that he'll have to come off. He's made the substitution sign. So it'll probably be Callum Wilson who's stripped off there and ready to come on. See, Ezekiel, if that score is fake, you definitely will be getting booted out, mate. And it looks like it is fake, which means Ezekiel's gone, and William, you're gone. William Ellis, you'll be gone as well. And where's Ezekiel? Let's get rid of him as well. Yeah, we don't do fake scores, mate. It's a shithouse thing to do to people in the chat. Ooh, unlucky from Jota. 15 minutes to go on this one, though. And still the slenderest of leads for the Reds. Matip. Robbo to Bobby. Back to Henderson. To Thiago. Thiago's looking for a bit of movement. Rolls it across to Hendo. To Trent. So Jota's switched onto the right hand side now. Bobby's through the centre. Thiago. Back to Hendo. Flick in to Bobby. It goes back to Thiago. Sadio. Still trying to find a way through to pick the lock. Ball into Jota. I don't know who he was heading that to. Matip. Back to Henderson. Oof. Jota stuck at his feet here. Trent. He flicks it in. It's headed away. Joelinton gets himself between Trent and the ball. Shelvey hooks it into the right channel to Fraser. Plays up to Saint-Maximin. Look at that from Ibrahima Kanade in a tight area as well. Unbelievable control. Yeah, I hope it was worth it, Blade. Because you know when you cry like a little bitch asking us to add you back into the channel? You didn't mean it. Well, you're gone now. Thiago. Five minutes of additional time in that Chelsea game anyway. Still as it stands 1-1. And that'll be another corner to Liverpool on the left hand side. I'd expect that Newcastle change now. Manquillo puts that behind. And this will be where Callum Wilson comes on for Saint-Maximin. Good player. Oh, a lot of time for Saint-Maximin. How do I feel about the City game against Leeds? I thought City played really well. They deserved their win. And they were clinical. Yeah, that was a very impressive performance from City, in fairness. Right. Here we go. Trent with the corner anyway. Again, straight to the head of Joelinton. I swear he's cleared every corner we put in. Thiago. Back to Keita. Naby! Ooh. Yeah, it was actually really far wide, sorry. Just always get excited when I see Naby at the edge of the box. Do I think Liverpool are the only team that can beat City this season? No, Chelsea are capable of it, but it seemed like, and I said this a few weeks ago, they'd started to have a bit of a wobble. Chelsea. But yeah, look, we have what? Just over 10 minutes to go in this one. Still 2-1. And yeah, it's always a bit nervy, isn't it? When it's like this. And again, look, if you haven't subscribed, please do take a second, hit that subscribe button. As I said, we'd love to hit 130k. Ball down the line, straight through to Dubravka. Thiago now. Bobby. Shelvey wins it back in midfield. Come on, lads. We need this third just for a bit of breathing room. Oh, Naby wins it back. Where's the runners off him? Slips it into Mane. Oh, I really want Mane to get a goal, but unlucky there. Dubravka came out and got a hand on it. Come on, boys. Matip to Jota. Slips it in to Firmino. Pulls it back. Jota. Oh, how have we not scored? Christ almighty, Newcastle live again to fight another day. Now they go up the line looking for Joelinton. How have we not scored there? Alisson calmly rolls it out to Hendo. Finished 1-1 in the Everton game, by the way. Chelsea dropping more points. You love to see it. Now we need to do our job and finish this game off. Come on, boys. Come on. 8.5 to go. Go on, Sadio. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Manquillo got a touch back to Dubravka. Dubravka clears it, but it'll go out. No, Trent keeps it in. Well played, Trent. To Naby. Hendo. Thiago. To Naby. Tries a little 1-2. Second ball doesn't get there. Mike Dean not falling for cheap free kicks here. Hendo with a little reverse ball to the far post. Nothing doing though. I mean, how have we not killed this game off yet? That'd be a goal kick to Newcastle. Well done to Rafa. Good point for them. Which will help us, of course, as well. Oh, Jota tried a toe poke there for that one, but it was cleared. Anyway, goal kick to Newcastle. 7.5 minutes to go. I will be live at a post-match show after the game as well. And if you want to become a member, you get use of all those emojis that Connor has put at the top of the live chat there as well. Throw into Newcastle. Now it's a throw into Liverpool. I get a bit nervous as well, Robert. I won't lie to you, mate. Yeah, the Chelsea game's finished, right? Finished 1-1. Come on, boys. Another throw into Liverpool on the far side. Well done. Canade's had a great game tonight, by the way. As has Joel. But Joel always has a good game. A good game from both the centre halves tonight. Thiago. Ball into Bobby. Goes down the line to Robbo. Cuts it back to Nat. Again, his control just lets him down there. Keita. Out. Diogo Jota. Sadio. Oh my god, Sadio, what was that? He tried his shot and missed the ball. It literally missed the entire football. We'll say nothing about that one, lads. We'll say nothing. Good advantage play by Mike Dean. Oh, so close again. Oh, unlucky. Oh, Mane, or it's not Mane, Keita tried a delicious little chip, but Darlow managed to get hands on it. Oh, I would have loved that to have gone in. Naby now. Good tackle on him, in fairness. Good tackle. But we've won it back. They just can't get out, Newcastle. Bobby. I mean, I don't even know. There's so many bodies in and around that box there. I didn't know who had the ball at one point. Now it's Shelby for Newcastle. Plays it in the left channel. That's good hold-up play by Callum Wilson. And eventually he gets a free kick. Throwing his weight around there a little bit, Callum Wilson, huh? A little bit of argy-bargy there. And they shit the bed with a free kick and they give it straight back to Liverpool. There you go. Thiago. Hendo. Firmino. Free kick. Mike Dean getting another yellow out. Be a free kick to Liverpool. Too far out for a shot, but yeah, definitely a yellow card, definitely a foul. Have I had my booster? Yes, I have, Daniel. I had it 3 weeks ago today, to the day. Again, folks, there's 3,200 people in the live chat. If you haven't yet subbed, the 130 is a big one for us, so please do hit that subscribe button if you can. Willock is on now for Newcastle. Trent. Oh! Oh! And Craig had it at 13-1. Ha! Absolute worldie. Oh! We seen De Bruyne the other night. I thought he was going to take the net off. Trent here, exactly the same. Puts his laces through it. Dubravka, no chance. And Craig's streak of bets continues. What a strike from Trent. What a strike. Let's watch it. Let's appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, here it is from behind. Oh, look at it. All the way. Go on. Ooh. Little brush from the keeper's hand and everything. Ooh. Mike Dean uses a dummy there. Look. Ooh. And that is 3-1. And that is game, set and match. Trent gets his goal. Craig wins his 140 quid. And everybody's happy. What a strike that from Trent. Take a bow, son. Two minutes plus injury time to go, but that should settle it. 3-1 now. What a strike. Nobody's stopping that one except me. I'd have caught it. Do you know what I mean? I would, yeah. I'd have still been rolling around the ground crying. Now, Newland. He needs to celebrate a little Trent goal. There he is, a bit of Newland. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Them goals are all the better when a keeper just gets a little touch with his glove. Just a little brush off the glove. Naby now. He wants a goal. I still want Sadio to score. I feel like Sadio deserves a goal. Mane is, he's just watching as Thiago floats an awful pass. You win again, Bee Gees. Oh, one of my favourite songs, that, Anton. One of my favourite songs of all time, that You Win Again from the Bee Gees. Brilliant song. Look at that from Trent, though, honestly. We just stop at Trent. That's ridiculous. I mean, a worldie of a challenge down one end, and then he goes and sticks one in top bins on the other end. That is absolutely phenomenal. How much did I make? Let me check. I'll tell you now. Let me just open it up. How much did we make? Right. Let's get it going. 130 actually. It was 12-1. 12-1 there for that one. So yeah, we like that. We'll take that. Oh, it's been a good day this. And the NFL still to look forward to tonight. Whoop whoop. Again though, it would make it even better if we hit 130,000 subscribers, folks. We have injury time left to go, so if you haven't subscribed, please take a second. I will be back about 5 minutes after the match ends with a match reaction show as well. And it's just me and you guys today, so we'll be able to get a poll in for man of the match. Oh, there's Suxy with the Trent Alexander-Arnold €20 super chat. What a gent, Suxy. Thank you so much. Again, unbelievably generous. I might as well just start saying these streams are brought to you with thanks to Suxy. Well, it's not. Today's actually won football, as you can see. Link in the description. But Suxy, unbelievably generous. Suxy gifted 16 subs, by the way, on Twitch to Anfield Agenda viewers. Unbelievably generous, man. Later, it's the Chargers against the Chiefs, mate. Somebody asked me there which would be a very good attacking game of NFL as well. So looking forward to that one. Don't ask Craig to sing. That means Mick Wall's missus is there and she doesn't like me singing. So do you know what, Mick? I'll be nice. I won't sing, mate. I won't. 4 minutes of additional time added on by Mike Dean at the end of the game. Oh, no NFL watch along, mate. Oh God, no. Just me and the sofa. That's all it's going to be for that one. Robbo. Jota down the line to Sadio. Ball to Robbo. Robbo pulls it back. Sadio. Oh, shot's blocked. I so want Sadio to score here. Don't have that on it. Just want it for him. Trent flicks it to the far post. Robbo gets ahead in it. It's headed away by Newcastle, but only as far as El Capitan Jordan Henderson. I mean, good night tonight for us. Chelsea dropping points. Us getting the W. Good. We like this. 1 point behind City. Keeping the pressure on. What a strike from Trent as well, though. Got to watch that back many, many times. I say, Canade's had a great game tonight as well, as has Matip. I tell you, Naby's looked sharp since he's come on as well, which is a promising sign. Oh, what a time to be a Liverpool fan. What a time. It's not singing, it's shouting. Well then, fuck off, Andrew. It's singing. It's beautiful singing. It sounds of the angels. In the arms of the angels, fly away. It's not singing, it's shouting. How dare you, sir? There'd be gold buttons lashed out of it all over the place if I was on X Factor here. Simon McHale would be in tears now, going, God, where has this man been all my life? Again, here's that Trent goal. Ooh! Uses Mike Dean as well. Mike Dean runs across the front of it. Bang! Then Trent releases it. Delicious. Delicious. I am in fine form, Andrew. I am. Why wouldn't I be with the Reds winning? Trent scoring worldies. Salah continuously showing he's the best player in the world. We've had three minutes now of the 4. And don't forget, post-match show coming up. The match reaction link is at the top of the live chat now. If anybody wants to click on that at the end of it, it'll bring them in. And it'll be just me and you guys today. So we'll have a bit of fun in the post-match show as well. Thank you to our sponsors, by the way. The fantastic, all-conquering OneFootball app. The link is in the description. We have a Discord, Noah. We have a Discord. It's only for our members, though. So, yeah, if anybody does become a member, again, you will see the link for the Discord in the community tab of the channel. Seems a long time ago since we went 1-0 down, doesn't it? Just not going to be Mane's night tonight. We've had the 4 minutes. Mike Dean puts the whistle to his lips. It is all over at Anfield. Liverpool got the job done. It wasn't as straightforward as we thought. You know, we made a little bit of hard work of it, but we did get the job done. And the Reds have beaten Newcastle by 3-1 on the night where Chelsea dropped points as well. So it's just us and Man City eking a little bit ahead. Man City obviously with the advantage. I will see you guys in a couple of minutes for the match reaction show. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the way out if you haven't done so already. And again, really appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Lots of fun. And I will see you guys in a few minutes for the match reaction.